Poor truth seeker. You know how a week ago I was talking about the national anthem and the War of 1812, which the national anthem was born out of? Go back and see the videos I did on the Madden shooting. Talking a lot about the War of 1812 and the Battle of New Orleans and the riddles between Jacksonville and New Orleans. Jacksonville, named after Andrew Jackson, who led the Battle of New Orleans that ended the War of 1812. And again, the national anthem, which is the focus in the NFL because of the protests. The War of 1812 is where the national anthem came from. Now look at the score, 18-12. 18-12. And you see down here how it says Eagles run Philly special sequel? You see how they did that? You know why they did that? Like I've been teaching for 5 years. When the media emphasizes something, they're trying to clue you in to the numbers behind the words. Now let me show you what Philly special equals. Philly special, using the alphabetic order, our most relevant cipher, 147. Watch what happens when I type in national anthem. 147. And from Sunday week 1 to Super Bowl Sunday every year is 147 days. Now who likes that number? I'll tell you who. Freemason, 147. You know, Andrew Jackson was a U.S. president. U.S. president. What do you think that equals? 147. President of the United States. These are the base ciphers right here. President of the United States, 147. You see that? On the White House in Washington, D.C., named after the Freemason George Washington, there's 147 windows. Look it up. 147 windows on the White House. Freemason, 147. They're the same gang that convinced the whole world there's no such thing as a conspiracy. Conspiracy, 147. War of 1812, national anthem, riddles, gematria, numerology. We've been proving this too many times. Like I said last year, if the Eagles were going to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl, Zach Ertz would score the winning touchdown. I did say that. It did happen. And like I said before the game, the reason I knew that is because the national anthem was adopted 86 years before last season. Zach Ertz wore the number 86. The Super Bowl was 86 days after his birthday on the nose. And I pointed out that if the Eagles beat the Patriots, they'd become 8-6 against them all time, which they did. And I want to show you something about the Atlanta Falcons in light of that riddle. Atlanta Falcons have that gematria of 86 as well. And more importantly, Atlanta Falcons equals 239. Like again, the flag was sewn in Philadelphia at 239 Arch Street. 239, the 52nd prime number. The Eagles won the Super Bowl in Minnesota. You know, the Patriots fell to 5-5 in Super Bowls in Minneapolis, large part and thanks to the sack by number 55 on the Eagles, because it's all a perfect script, you know, a perfect script. It's undeniable. The mocking, the Philly special, the 18-12 score, you know. In numerology, 18 and 12, 18 is 1 plus 8 is 9, 12 is 1 plus 2 is 3. If you want one more, Philadelphia, got to spell it right here, Philadelphia Eagles, 93, you know, 93. They announced the starter Nick Foles on September 3rd, 9/3. One more time, the day leaving 119 days left in the year. Falcons, 119. The Eagles, if you look at the box score, had 119 net passing yards tonight. Oh, man. You can't make it up. It is a joke. Don't tell me these leagues aren't scripted. You're wrong. You know, you're dead wrong. Until next time. Encore. I better put this up on the screen just in case anyone doubts it. The Star-Spangled Banner, penned by Francis Scott Key, inspired by the British bombing of Fort McHenry during the War of 1812. Until next time.